Hi, welcome on to ArsenalFanTV. This is the day, it's the day of the trials for AFTV FC. We're at the Wadham Lodge training ground. Now, if you know Wadham Lodge, it's in Walthamstow. Just across the way from here is Arsenal's academy at Hale End, which is a multi-million pounds academy. You drive up there and you see it. It's one of the best academies in Europe. However, not quite on the same level. You can see the cobwebs there and stuff like that here. But listen, we're looking for some great talent today to come into the team. AFTV FC, as I said before, we got loads of big games lined up against a lot of YouTubers, even against a few sort of semi-professional teams willing to play us. And what I'm looking for today is some talent, some real proper talent to put in the team. I've got my coaches coming, I've got my scouts coming, and we're going to find out if we've unearthed some real gems that can play in AFTV FC. So let's do this. Every team's got to have a coach. This is my coach for AFTV FC. He's my cousin, Sean Scully Griffith. Tell him, who do you used to play for back in the day?
Well, I've started my professional career at Watford from the age of 11 right through to 23. I played for Watford, Reading and Barnet.
There you go, Watford, Reading and Barnet. And also you've got your badges, haven't you?
Yeah, A licensed coach. I've coached full-time for the last 15 years at previous league clubs, Premiership clubs.
So this is a serious thing. We ain't playing with this, right?
No,
so Scully, listen, right? Today, I want you to put these players through their paces. There's a lot of, well, you know what, some guys there, they look the part, but...
I'm actually surprised how much people's here.
Yeah, there's a guy here, he's come all the way from Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
To play in the trials today. He actually come only for this game. It's madness,
well,
right?
I've recognised a few players that play at a good level, semi-pro. So,
yeah? Have you seen a couple? Yeah?
I said hello to a couple coming in, so and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So the boys have got the work cut out.
Yeah, so what I want you to do, you know, have a look at them, see if you know,
to tell soon.
I want you to, you know, obviously help us to arrange all that, because you're going to be coaching these guys, right? You're going to be coaching these guys on a permanent basis, man. So put them through their paces. Let's see what they want, you know, see what if they got anything about them.
We'll soon find out.
We want a good team.
Oh yeah, it's all about winning.
Scully!
Winners.
So listen, I thought we'd get a proper scout. Yeah, I know how to spot a player. Well, I think I know. Yeah. But I thought I'd get a proper scout. Now this is Brian Stapleton. Yeah. Brian used to be a scout for Arsenal. You know what, Brian, you explain it.
Yeah, I've worked at Arsenal for 11 years. I've got 45 boys in the system signed at the club. My knowledge of football is second to none.
I agree.
And I've got an eye for a player.
Now, I remember you telling me a story about how you spotted a particular player who was at Arsenal. He's now at Man City, but you spotted him, didn't you? Raheem Sterling. Yeah,
Sterling we was involved in the Sterling deal, me and a guy called Rodney Finney. He was at QPR as a 14-year-old, and we brought him into Arsenal, and they didn't want to pay the money, and the rest is history.
He's now worth a load of money. But listen, basically, Brian knows how to spot a player. Brian's going to be alongside me all day today. I didn't know you used to play.
Yeah, used to play, you know. So,
who for?
What, professionally or?
Professionally, yeah.
I'm not saying.
Who for?
When I was youth, I was playing for Spurs.
Who? Say that again?
Which you know, by the way.
You played for Spurs?
Yeah, but I used to play with my Arsenal socks underneath, like, you know what I mean? So,
all right, I'll give you that. I know you're a diehard Arsenal fan, man.
Very much so.
But you're also a coach, aren't you? You've got badges, haven't you?
I have, yeah. UEFA badges, which is one below being a pro licence, yeah. So
brilliant. So I want you to help me out today.
Yeah, I'm going to help you out.
Spot some. I'm going to introduce you to our assistant manager, Claude.
Yes.
Now listen.
Exciting times ahead, Rob.
Exciting times ahead. I know you're very good at criticising players, as we see on ArsenalFanTV. But number one, do you know anything about football? Really, no, apart from watching.
Of course I don't know.
Well, you know.
I'm the voice of reason, Rob.
The trials are going on today. We have to be quite critical here because, you know, well, not that that's a hard thing for you to do because that's all you ever do, but we're going to have to be. We're going to have to be because you know, there's quite a lot of players coming down.
Yeah.
And I want to select some decent players for the team because we've got some good games coming up.
Yeah.
Have a little knock around with them and then just sort of report back, let me know what you think. Yeah, you can do that?
Yeah, no, easy enough.
Yeah, sure.
I hope no one's easily offended.
As you can see, there's a lot of players here today, man.
Big turnout, like.
Yeah, big turnout.
Big
so
turnout.
I want you to help us out. Keep an eye on certain players, but be on the lookout.
Yeah, of
You're always
course, man.
criticising. I said it to DT. You lot, man, love criticising players.
But I praise as well. He's the harsh one, I praise.
But let's now see if you can actually spot a player.
Yeah, of course, fam.
Listen, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming today, right? I've been blown away by the turnout. We had over 1,000 people apply, which I couldn't believe. We have people from abroad. I know there's one guy over there who's come from Canada, right? Respect for you, but yeah. But we also have people from America. I had a guy from Nepal say to me he wanted to be in the team. Now, I'm really blown away by that, right? Now, basically how we're going to do the trial, I know there's a lot of you, so we've got like 4, we split the pitch up into 4 games, and we're going to have like 7 aside games. And basically, from there, we'll just have a look at you guys, and hopefully we can pick out some good players for the team. The team that I'm putting together, I know you've probably seen on YouTube, there's a lot of teams like Hashtag and Palmer's FC, Sidemen, Freestyler. I've got games lined up with all of those teams coming up, right? So we're gonna have some really, really good games. So I'm looking for like quite a big squad of players because obviously it's not all the time everybody's gonna be able to play. So I'm looking to like find quite a big squad. But also when I'm playing them guys, I want to beat them as well, right? Because, you know, that's how I am. I'm quite competitive, right? So I want to beat those guys. But we've got quite a lot of good games lined up. We've got the first game we got coming up is against Google. And we're going to be playing their 11 and we'll be filming that and everything. And also it's a good little way to showcase you guys because it will be in front of a lot of people, these videos, as you know what I mean? There'll be like hundreds of thousands of people watching it. So our dream is actually that, you know, if somebody's even really, really good, maybe it can take them somewhere even beyond this, you know what I mean? So that's my dream. If we can help somebody in that way, that for me would be like the ultimate, right? So it's about having fun, and it's about if we find someone who's like really, really good, let's try and push them. And as I said, we want to get quite a big squad. So I'm hoping that we can get involved quite a lot of you guys. Obviously it'll be disappointing for some of you, right, which I feel really bad about. I'd like to include everybody, that's just how I am, but it's got to be whittled down, you know what I mean? And so it's going to be pretty hardcore.
I'll take the goalkeeper straight away.
Yeah.
Boy on the left side,
Black.
boy in the, take him straight away. Left winger's got something about him. He's got a chance.
Stop chasing the ball! Go!
Play the way you're facing. Right, stop there. If you lose the ball, you're down 1 touch. That's a lot better. Now we're having to think about our passing. So what I'm trying to do is make us appreciate having 2 touches on the ball. That's what I'm doing that for, so we can appreciate having 2 touches. Don't need to overplay. Good players, get it moved. So don't overplay. Now I'm going to do all in. If we go back, if you start pissing about it, we'll go back to 1 touch. Just appreciate the pass.
No, it's hard for me to pick. It's really good. A lot of good players, man. You fucker, you pick anyone?
Yeah? Left with the red, I like him. And this one in the middle, I've just got the ball now. He's very composed at the back, bro.
Appreciate the ball. Unlucky. Time out now. Unlucky.
Stay here!
Do the basics. Yeah, what I've seen, very, very good. Yeah, but if I was fast fan like I'll go, hold on for too long. Is he a team player? Is he not? Is he something like that? Other than that, very good. And so next time you play in front of other people, that's a really simple move. It's very simple. What you're doing is impressive.
Good. Simple, simple, good. Unlucky.
Best Osborne.
Straight away, his first touch, unbelievable. He took close ball control. Always wanted to go forward when he had the ball. Got back, up and down the pitch all the time. Best player I've seen here today, by far. And the kids, you've got a chance. You can go far if you want to. If you want it bad enough, it's there, because I say I've got boys in the system. You're even better than him. So coming here today to hopefully give you that lucky break in life to move on and achieve your dream. Okay. So no, the kid was outstanding today.
Bring the balls in! Bring the balls in, please!
Yeah. Right, first of all, I want to just say a big thank you to everybody who came out today. Thank you very much. It's Sunday, and you know, I've been blown away by the turnout, blown away by the response that we've had. So first of all, thank you very much, and give yourself a round of applause, man. You all done brilliantly. Can we just also give a round of applause to Sean, who's our coach, Lee, our coach as well, and also to Brian, our scout from Arsenal. Just give him a big round of applause. DT. Yes. Right, listen. Claude for his refereeing. Bloody hell. Shocking, yeah. You listen, you got to learn to keep up with play, mate. Right. Now listen, I've got to say, right, the standard was unbelievable. The standard here today, and it's not just me saying it, it's the coaches saying it, it's Brian saying it. Brian even said to me, right, he said he saw one player today that was playing it today that's better than a lot of the players he's got at Arsenal, and he thinks that one player, I'm not going to say who the player is, I know it is, but he said that one player definitely has got a future like at the highest level, you know what I mean, should be in an academy, didn't you, Brian?
Yeah. I mean, I've got 45 boys in the system at Arsenal, and he would be in the top 5 of the 45 boys that I've got at Arsenal. So, you know, we'll have a good chat with him afterwards and hopefully put him on the right path, Robbie.
Yeah, so, you know, that is already, for me, that's amazing. That there's a guy here that just on Brian seeing him, like Brian's like, wow, this kid should be playing at a higher level, right? So that straight away, and then Brian just said to me, and Sean said to me, the level here is unbelievable. He goes, you're going to get an unbelievable team out of this, right? So we've taken a load of names here today. There's also some other guys here as well that we're kind of like, we're borderline with, we're still looking at them. So what we're going to do now is over the next couple of days, we're going to get in contact with everybody. The guys that are definitely in, we're going to get in contact with them and say you're in and tell you the next steps and everything. And then we're also going to sit down and think about a couple of those other guys that we were like, you know what? So I'm going to sit down with Brian, sit down with Sean, and then we'll decide whether they've made it in or not. But it was brilliant. We've got a game against Google. I think that's on the 3rd of July. That's our first game. And then we've got a tournament that we're in on the 8th of July. This is a big tournament. There's a lot of YouTubers in this. Hashtag are in it, I think. Hashtag Academy. Palmer's FC, Ball Street, Full-Time Devils. I definitely want to turn over, yeah? All right, they're in it. Right, so there's about 5-6 teams in this tournament. And I'm thinking, even with that tournament, to do something special in there for our team, for like the people at Grenfell Tower, you know what I mean, that who were in that fire. You know, it's something I want to do for that. And I haven't decided what, but I might do it to something to do with the team. So again, you know, it'd be really good for everybody who's involved. So, as I said, we're going to have quite a big squad. And, you know, because I know sometimes there'll be players who won't be able to play and that. So we'll have quite a big squad. And I want to get as many of those guys in that squad playing as much as possible. And my man here is going to be coaching you, and he'll be coaching you right. And it's a good opportunity, you know what I mean, for you guys to really go far, because these guys, they know people. So if you've got the talent, they can push you further. You want to say anything else, Brian?
I'll just say, a lot of you probably you think you're too old for it and you've missed the boat. But be nice, don't ever give up, even like 17, 18, 19, 20, because there's plenty of clubs out there. There's like non-league clubs you can start at. So don't, if you want to trace that dream, don't ever stop. Keep going, yeah. So you know, there's plenty of clubs out there for all them boys. So, but don't give up. I was like you once. I'm an Arsenal fan. To get a job at Arsenal is like a dream. And I said, you know, I want to be the best scout, not in Hertfordshire, but I want to be the best scout in the country. So, and I'm still striving to get there to do that. You know, I want to go to Barcelona and Real Madrid one day. But don't give up. You know, if you want it bad enough, you can get it. All right.
And Sean, you want to say anything just for
What I was saying, chaps, the other side of it, condition, fitness. Like I said to Robbie, I'm in here. Anything I do, I have to do to the best of my ability. I'm in here to win games. This is what I do for a living. I've been professional for the last 15 years. I want to win things. If we're playing, if you're not good enough, you won't play. It's as easy as that. If you're not fit enough, you won't play. We cannot carry no one. You won't be in the side because you play here or play there. It doesn't make no difference. Your conditioning has to be good. If you choose to go out the night before and you play like shit, you'll be gone, because we won't have a shortage of players. Brian knows players, I know players. I've got a football agency, so I know players. I look after 25 league players. I look after about 30 non-league players. We know players, so it's not a ride. We're here to win things, we're here to be good, enjoy it, and make the most of it. Like I said, there are some good players here that will push on, definitely will push on. So we don't want to be left behind, so well done, like I said. Everyone's come out and it's been a really good day.
Okay, so listen, hard words, right? I'm glad I ain't played, right? But hard words, but we want to have a really good team. But once again, I want to just say thank you to everybody for coming out, and I really mean that. It ain't just words. I really do appreciate the fact that everybody came out today. Thank you very much, and we'll be in contact with you all and see you all soon.
Well done,
all right, cheers. Oh, I'll tell you, that was an exhausting day in that there was just so much talent to look at, DT.
Yeah, it was all right. I wasn't too bad, was I?
I mean, you weren't too bad. No. I mean, honestly, no, seriously, I was blown away by, the scout said that there was one player that was playing there that he reckons should be at a Premier League academy.
Yeah,
that's what
really
he said. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
And there was so many other good players, man. We're going to have a good team.
Really good team. Really good team. Do you know what I mean? And I was quite surprised by the quality today.
I was shocked because, you know, you're thinking, I was thinking you're going to get a lot of players like you. But actually, there was some.
You would have had pure quality. You know what I mean?
You know, like little part-time cloggers, but there was some good players out there, man. Honestly, there was. I feel bad now to even some of the players that are going to get turned down today.
They were good players.
Are good players.
Yeah.
Are very good players. I mean,
that was the thing. I was expecting maybe one or two.
Yeah.
And then there was some absolute, you know.
No, I'm looking forward to like the journey that we're going to take these players on.
Yeah.
They've got a very good coach, and I think we're going to do bits, man.
We're going to do some damage, man. But we keep it under wraps as well, man, because there's a few teams out there that'll be taking
there's an
eye on what we're doing at the moment.
And like Arsenal, innit? We can try to come and poach our players.
No, I'm not having that.
There's going to be like some little Man City type teams out there looking at our players.
We'll have to sit down with Arsenal and have a little conversation.
Listen, I saw an Mbappe clone today. I saw a Vieira-like player today. We got some good players. Watch out for AFTV FC. So that's it. The trials are done. The trials are out of the way. Now begins the process of picking the team, selecting the players that are going to be in, and unfortunately telling the players that haven't quite made it that they're going to be out. That's going to be the hard part. You know what? I just got an email through here, and we are in a big tournament that is coming up, the Football Fan League. I'm really looking forward to this. Already in this tournament are the AG3's Creators FC, decent team, doable. Dan Cutting's Freestylers, we can take them on. Cheeky Sport, Full-Time Devils, and Ball Street FC. Now, I'm looking forward to this, just reading up on it. This has literally just come in from them, this email. They got this Football Fan League Cup that's going on. All those teams are going to be in it. And I'll tell you what, AFTV FC, I think we can do all right in this. I'm looking at this and saying this straight away is something that I'm glad we're in, and hopefully we can win it as well. They're also here, I'm reading through it, they're offering an opportunity for you to play in it. Now, so maybe if a player didn't make it, they can get into it. Ball Street and the Football Fan League, it says they're giving away a chance to play for Ball Street FC in the tournament. All you got to do is subscribe to Ball Street and register in the Fan League using the link. So we'll put a link in the description. And Ball Street are going to be the home of the tournament. And for all the latest news on that Fan League Cup and team reveals, etc., you can go and subscribe to Ball Street YouTube channel and they'll give you all the information. But we're coming there to win that cup. I like the look of that. I like the teams that's in it. Full-Time Devils, we've got to do them, surely. Cheeky Sport as well. They're my boys, but we've got to take them out. Ball Street as well. We've got to wipe them out as well. We've got a very, very strong team together, and I think we can do bits. So now comes the hard part. I need to ring up a couple of these guys. Some give them the good news, some give them the bad news.